To talk about Tamil Nadu's pitch to investors is the industry's minister. Thank you very much for joining us here on CNBC TV 18. As I said, it's a race between Indian states, not just on the promenade, but also to try and draw in investors.
Not for Tamil Nadu, though. We compete with other countries and not states. That's what we're made to. I'll tell you why, because we are far ahead of other states by any indices that you take. We also have a plethora of sectors that we draw investors into. It's not just a particular bit of life sciences or a particular bit of IT.
That's a subtle dig at Telangana. But you know, you're coming off the investor summit that you just held in the start of 2024. You're trying to get more manufacturing investors to come on board. You're trying to get domestic as well as global investors to come on board. Give me a sense of the meetings that have happened so far, where you believe there is interest, where is the interest coming in from? Do you hope to close some agreements before you leave Davos?
I wouldn't be able to tell you about the MOUs that might be signed here, because we'd want to keep it low-key till we get it to the Chief Minister's table, and then we'll talk about that. But in attracting investments, Tamil Nadu has been the #1 state. Any investor working into India has knocked on our door first, our Chief Minister's door first. So I think attracting investment hasn't been a problem. It's about the quality of investment that's come through. For us, even during the global investors meet that we did now, we were very choosy about who comes in and what sort of jobs that are created and where those are created. See, our Chief Minister is very particular about the distributed growth across Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is the most urbanized state, and we have social infrastructure everywhere, right? So we don't want to cluster industries in Chennai or Coimbatore or just few clusters. You know, Kanchipuram is a big cluster. But we want to take this towards south, towards the Delta region possibly. So that's what the Chief Minister is more worried about, not the amount of investment, it's the quality of investment, kind of jobs that it's going to create, and where these investors are going to go through.
Okay, so a more even distribution of jobs as well as investments.
And more for women, particularly.
I was going to point that out, but I'll get to that in just a second. But you know, let's be realistic. You are vying not just against Telangana, but also Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Gujarat not here in Davos. Maharashtra is right next to where you are. So what is going to be the competitive edge for Tamil Nadu to be able to get in fresh investments as well as incremental investments?
And
any key focus areas?
The kind of talent that we have across sectors, I mean, it's unmatched in India, right? I'll give you just one example. We have Hitachi Energy, the world's largest GCC R&D center in Chennai. They just opened up recently. 3,500 jobs, all research jobs, 500 of them PhDs, and almost half of them were women. So you can't find this kind of a talent pool anywhere else in India. So that's, I think, our biggest forte. And then policy continuity is something, because with any regime change, nothing happens, the investors are happy, and those who have invested have reinvested into Tamil Nadu. That's a story, isn't it? That says something, isn't it? So that's the kind of reinforcement of faith that investors have on Tamil Nadu, and I think that is our biggest card. So we can just tell the world that, look at us, we've done this, and we've done this for decades, and we're not just newbies on the
not new kids on the block.
Not the new kids.
You've been around doing this for a while.
For a century. I mean, this is a century-old story. We've had Coimbatore's pump industry centuries old, the textile industry is centuries old, the Madurai bus industry is about 50, 60 years old, no, 70. So, you know, this Tamil Nadu is not a new state, and we've done this for the longest time. We've been shy. We haven't told anybody, the world, that we are what we are, and this time we intend to do that.
So that's the big difference, is it? You're now going to talk about what you're doing?
No, we are going to talk about what we've done and what we are going to do further, because this is the one state which can understand where this, what the investors want, right? The Guidance Bureau that we have, it's the best investment promotion agency in India, the oldest. It's been awarded by the UN. And when investors come in, we can tell them exactly what they want, and we can give them facts that they can use while they go to their board for their pitch.